Hi, I'm Lori. Welcome to my apartment. Hope you're having a great day. I went to the music festival with my son and we had a great time. I got a farmer's tan going on that I'm trying to cover up. Yeah, it's a little weird. But yeah, it was hot, but we drank water and I didn't have as much energy to dance around like I usually do, but that's okay. I have some friends that are going multiple days, and kudos to them. So, mad respect to them. I don't have it in me anymore to do something like that, or at least I don't think so. Not this year. Maybe I'll get more energy. I don't know. I'm getting older. But the highlight was, for me anyway, was the Cavalera brothers singing. Territory. I don't know if you know that song, but that was the best, and I was filled with chills and almost crying, and I was just so happy. And Lamb of God was awesome. And last year I tried to win tickets to see Lamb of God on, I guess there's a cruise around Halloween, like a metal boat or something. Tried to win tickets last year, but I didn't win. But I got to see Lamb of God, and yeah, they were awesome. So my son, he likes some of the, I don't know, everybody that likes metal don't like the same kind of metal. So there's a band called Full of Hell that he really wanted to see, and we went early to see them. And there were not that many people watching, and it was like a smaller stage, and we were right up to the front of it. And we got a little to the side because he didn't want to get in the pit or anything. But that was really cool. I don't think I've ever been that close. Maybe when I was 18, I had like fourth row or something to a concert. But that was the closest I've ever been. I've never been right up there. Of course, there's a security barrier, but that was like a new experience for me. And they have a good singer. If you're into screaming and growling, which I am some, and really short songs, they kind of sound like Nails, if you know that band. So yeah, so all that was great. Our necks were a little bit sore. Mine's still a little bit sore, but yeah, I'm really just really, really grateful to be able to go, especially with my son. Now I wish my other son could have went, but he's trying to be practical, and I don't want to discourage that. So yeah, so hopefully next year he'll go with us. But came back and had I don't know, I didn't really prepare for the weekend. I was kind of focused on that, and had some things that could look bad, and and I could kind of fall down and be like, oh, get into kind of a victim kind of thing. But I just really didn't have enough food, and I don't have a car. And then I was charging my phone, and I left it in proximity to my bunny, and she ate my phone cord, so couldn't call anybody. So, but I got all that taken care of, and I was just kind of set to have a good weekend no matter what. And I knew I wouldn't have the phone this morning, and it was kind of a relief. I'm in recovery, and we go through what we call like kind of character defects, and one of mine is being aloof. And aloof means you're kind of withdrawn, detached, you keep to yourself, don't say much. And so that's one place where I've had to put some effort into, and it's never gotten more comfortable. But to not have a phone for a little while was kind of a relief. so even though I had to go, and obviously I have a charger now and got that taken care of. I mean, there were some things that I needed to do this morning that I couldn't, but the relief of not having to talk to anybody was just like, I got up and, I usually listen to music, but I have a record player, and I was listening to Dio and did some yoga, and then I went out in nature, and it was just really peaceful and joyous, and so I still have to make an effort to contact people. I can be like a fairly bad friend, and I could forget to even like text my kids, or so I have to make an effort to because it's just not, it's never become real natural to me, so I don't know, but I do the best I can, so of where I'm at. So I will answer the phone if like a sponsee calls, or friends, I'll text them back, but I try to be like a person that reaches out unless somebody, seems like they're not, because some of us have the same issues, so. But I put that into practice, so I keep connected with my friends, and to be a decent friend or family member, and to not ghost people, because I can definitely disappear, and and it makes people worry about you. Sometimes I feel like they go over the top with worry, and I've done that myself, but it's just odd now that people, don't, that you're always, I didn't grow up with, I'm older, I'm 50, I didn't grow up with cell phones or having tabs on me all the time, and I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I do like having my phone now, so I can record this, and Paradise Lost has a new album, and I'm going to listen to it. It came out the 19th, and I haven't listened to it yet, but I really enjoy that band. Oh, and I wanted to show you, I don't know, they had some weird stickers, so I don't know, I got some of them. I don't even really know what that is, but here's like a dark and dreary one, and my oldest son, he's kind of attached to depression and sadness a little bit. I think there's some part of him that enjoys it. I don't know. He likes the really depressive, progressive metal, which he can like what he wants to like, and that's okay as long as he comes out of it. But I guess mine is not so much sadness. I was kind of enjoyed like the angry feeling. When I went to therapy, it was almost like it was an identity to me, and I told my therapist that like that feeling was something I always felt, like a buildup of anger, and felt like I just need to to release, kind of like a, not that I would explode on everybody. I'd usually just internalize it, which really isn't good at all. But that was the feeling, and that's just part of it's just I came to accept that, and to feel that, and to eventually go along and realize I was trying to control what happens. I'm still okay with getting angry if I do. I'm not going to fight it or anything. Don't want to take it out on anybody, but I can be a little less reactive, and I am a little less reactive if I just kind of, go with the flow and not try to resist too many things. There's not, because it's futile. Resistance is futile, because it's already happening. So, can't change much of the world, but I can change, I guess, my reactions. It takes a while to get there, though, and I'm not completely there, but, so yeah, But I don't feel like that's feeling is my identity anymore. So and that's kind of a good shift because, yeah, who wants to be angry every day? I guess I did, but oh well. All right, love you guys.
All right, bye.